Hello guys, Crispy here and welcome back to another Sunday video. In this one, my friends, we're going to be testing the GeForce GTX 560 in 2022. This GPU is quite old. It released back in May of 2011, so it's already 11 years old. It has 336 CUDA cores. It's based on the Fermi architecture, just like the 400 series from Nvidia as well, and some GT 700 series and 600 series as well. This is the GT 705, which is kind of terrible, and it is still based on the Fermi architecture. But back to the GTX 560, it consumes 150 watts of power, which is quite a lot for the performance it gets these days. It also released for $199 US. Yes, the mid-range GPUs were actually quite affordable back then, but not anymore, unfortunately. But let's see what it can do in 2022, shall we? Alright everybody, we got the GTX 560 installed now. You can see it here in MSI Afterburner along with the latest Nvidia drivers available to it. As I told you, it's 11 years old, so it doesn't really support the latest drivers anymore, of course. You can see the clock speeds right here. You can actually check out all of its specs in Tech PowerUp's GPU-Z with its 336 CUDA cores again and 1 GB of GDDR5. And yeah, that's about it. Over on the left, we're pairing it with a Ryzen 7 5700G and 16 GB of RAM. Oh, and of course, we're not testing really intensive and recent titles because, well, this GPU is too old and it just doesn't support those. It crashes instantly, for example, in Cyberpunk, Forza Horizon 5, God of War, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. It just doesn't even open those. Oh boy, this is kind of terrible. It's Apex Legends' first game here today. 800 by 600 resolution, not 1024 by 768, by the way. I said it in the config files. Lowest settings possible, but down there it's usually way less intensive than looking at the entire map from above, so hopefully it will be playable. And that is indeed the case. Look at our averages. It is now at 50 frames per second. Sometimes it will drop into the 30s and even 20s if the action hits up by a little bit. Look at that, 30s already. If I throw a smoke, it might actually drop a lot. Not the case. Alright, I'm impressed a little bit by that. Very stable indeed, above 30 frames. Now, this is playable, but barely, guys. If you really want to be competitive at this title, and there are a ton of people that are, you don't want 30 or 40 FPS. You want 60 plus all of the time, preferably even like 120 plus. If you're playing this game with the GTX 560, you are in need of an upgrade for sure. But that doesn't mean that you can't really install the game and have a little bit of fun with friends and stuff like that. It's just gonna be really, really hard to hit enemies like this, honestly. Oh boy, I saw somebody. Okay, the enemies are somewhere around here. I don't know what this does, by the way. Let's get inside of it. Okay, we're here. Oh, go up, thank you. Yeah, this is very bad. I don't recommend this, but it is actually outperforming my expectations by just a little bit, guys. Because I thought it would be a little bit worse, honestly. This is an old GPU, and Apex doesn't like Fermi GPUs or old architectures, and this is basically the oldest architecture that you can play this game on. So it's good that even a mid-range GTX 560 can actually play it. Let's throw this out. Oh boy, there's one there. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, we're dead. Next up is The Witcher 3. We're playing it at 720p, lowest settings, using the low settings here as well. Oh, hello there. Oh, look at that. Geralt is so happy to see Roach here today and to be here today, because, you know, I don't usually include The Witcher 3, but what is happening there, girl? Okay, there we go. Come on, Roach. Everything is fine. Look at that. This is actually pretty impressive. Getting 40s? It is totally playable. I thought it would perform a little bit worse. I don't remember testing The Witcher 3 with old GPUs like this one. I think I did with the 560 Ti, but yeah, it was over like 2 years ago. Anyways, you can see that it stutters a little bit. That's always the case the first time around when it's still loading the game and stuff. So if I was gonna repeat the test here, it would get much better 1% lows, and by the end of it, it should stop stuttering anyways. Ooh la la, okay, what is happening here? I miss a woman's touch. Alright, buddy, get out of here. Come on. Just, you're kind of creepy looking at her. Let's move on. We spent way too long right there. Anyway, what are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? Okay, we can see the FPS during the cutscene, I guess. We're in 50s here. This is very comfortable, actually. Let me pass. Let me go. We got a benchmark to do, so I'm sorry. Hope you understand, people. Goodbye. Oh, now we gotta fight them bastards. Of course. Wow. All right, they have a ton of HP, actually. What the hell? Can I use my powers? Nope. All right, we hit him. He was just blocking. Okay, come on, Roach. It's fine. Don't do that. Ooh, actually, can we do this? No, Roach, you were supposed to kick him in the face. Oh, no, let's stop looking at the grills here. Okay. Hello there. I'm sorry. But let's go towards the forest, because forest areas in this game are actually more GPU intensive than the city of Novigrad, where we are right now. This is more of a CPU intensive benchmark than anything else. So let's get out of here. Look at those temperatures, by the way. 69 degrees Celsius on the GPU and almost 69 degrees Celsius on the CPU. Come on, go up, little CPU. You know what, guys? I don't know if it's the low settings, but it's not really dropping all that much. Starting into the 30s, higher 30s here. Okay, mid 30s now. That's not bad. Hello, Jack. I'm glad I didn't hit him. Okay, everything is fine. Look at this. All of this vegetation around us, it only drops into the mid 30s, basically. It's pretty damn good, guys. What the actual hell is this? Whoa! Holy crap. Okay, so now we got the newest game out of the bunch and the easiest one to run as well. And this Valorant at 1080p using high settings. Okay, with no anti-aliasing, but I guess you could actually utilize some anti-aliasing as well, because we are getting extremely high FPS. This is super smooth. Valorant is so well optimized. Of course, the graphics are very, very simple. Oh. But you gotta give props to the developers in this one. It's just insane. These people are so good as well. Oh, we're second place. Okay, we're doing okay then. No. Okay, that was really close. Another one. Oh, come on! Camping bastard! I knew it! These guys are only gonna win because they're camping bastards. All of them, all of the people playing it are so good. Why didn't they kill each other there? They're teaming up. They're teaming up against Crisp, guys. This is unfair. Viper, they suck. Oh, yes, they are exactly teaming up against us, guys. There we go. We got an ace, actually. Okay. There we go. See, if we catch them off guard, we can actually do this. Let's go. Come on. There's one there. There we go. Another one here. Oh, from behind, of course. All right. So, they said that we suck, but we do not suck. Oh, no, my friends. We are gonna win this one. Come on. Nice. We killed both of the guys that were saying that we suck, so that feels great. Okay. Ooh. Come on, one more. No! So close. Yet so far. I'm starting to get the hang of this now, guys. Let's show him who's boss. Nice. That was really close, though. Oh, come on. Okay, we got him. All right. Oh, no HP. No HP. Oh, we got him again. Oh, he's saying sorry. Why? Oh, get wrecked, boy.
Good attempt.
Good attempt. You call that a good attempt? Oh, nice. Double there. Guy's camping here. There's another one, actually. Who sucks now, boys? Who sucks now, boy? Get wrecked, everybody. Next up is the super popular Fortnite at 1080p, low settings, 100% resolution scaling, and using performance mode, which is in beta. Shut up. Shut up. Shh. I am talking here. I'm the one making the video, not you. Thank you so much. Gosh, damn, how rude of them interrupting me. Anyways, I was trying to say that the FPS are pretty damn good, right around 69 frames per second. So that's how you know it's going to be a really perfect experience. Wow, actually down here it's even better. This is awesome right now. I was expecting it to perform a little bit worse here in this game. What the hell, dude? I know performance mode is super easy to run, but this is still 1080p resolution. It's been a long time since I've seen Fortnite not stuttering, actually. That's insane. They might have fixed something here, actually. Okay, wait a second. How can I jump the barbed wire? Okay, wait a second. Come on. There we go. No, no. Oh, boy. Oh, this is scary. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's go. Where is he? Oh, hello there. Come on, come on. Come on. What is this? Why does it not shoot? What the heck is this gun? Now we dropped in a more GPU intensive area, and you can instantly see that it is running way slower than previously in some situations. Like look in this direction, for example, 90s. Sometimes it drops into the 80s. Inside of bushes, things get super intensive and it drops into the 60s at times. But still, guys, it isn't bad by any means. It's still kind of a competitive experience. You could play competitively. You should probably upgrade the CPU first if you get a lot lower FPS than these. All right, wait a second. Ooh, what the? Okay, okay. Well, come on. Okay. Oh, I see what this does. It charges the bullets and then it shoots. Where do you go? Oh, hello there, buddy. No. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't want to dance. I don't want to dance right now. Come on, come on. Okay, we good, kind of. No, not really. Come on. Oh, come on, you bastard. Ah. What the hell, dude? Are you serious? It must drop a lot in teamfights, right? It can't be getting these FPS. This is Dota 2, of course, at 1080p medium settings with 100% resolution scale. All right, teamfight incoming, I think. Come on, people. Effects, please. Thank you very much. All right, dropping into the 60s. This is more how I expected it, basically. Ooh, this is super intensive, by the way. One of the most intensive things that you can come across. Bleh, I can't even talk right now. One of the most intensive things that you will come across in this game, with an old GPU at least, because those effects aren't really optimized to run on these cards for some reason. I've seen that they usually struggle a lot. But this one, well, it only drops into the 50s, I think. It didn't really drop from it, right? 1% lows are in the 40s. So even if it does drop from 50 frames per second, I think it's a super stable and playable experience, and even a competitive one. And it still looks really good at 1080p medium, guys. Very sharp, very detailed. The shadows are there as well. It's way better than what I expected, guys, that's for sure. We're also watching a game, live game here. So I'm not playing the actual game, but the FPS are exactly the same. This is lovely. I would totally play this game like this on a GTX 560 all day long. This is really awesome, guys. I don't know what else to say. Totally unexpected as well. 40s right there, as you can see. Time for GTA 5, another really popular title, and we're playing at 1080p using the normal settings, which are actually the lowest settings in the game. Advanced settings are all turned off as usual, and the problem is if I increase the settings by a little bit, it will start stuttering a lot because of the 1 GB of VRAM, unfortunately. So that's a bit of a limitation here in GTA 5, but that doesn't mean that you can't play the game. I'm really impressed once again at the performance of this card in this game. Like, it's a GTX 560, guys. A 560. It's performing at 88 FPS average in GTA 5 on normal settings, 1080p. You could play it on high, for example, at 720p, but I prefer to keep the native resolution of the monitor I'm testing it on. Oh boy, please, people, get the heck out of here. I need to see Jack. My car is actually slow as heck today. Come on. It's broken. One of the wheels, yeah, that one is definitely broken. All right, it's all good. This guy's just chilling there. I'm coming, Jack. The car won't stop me. The wheel won't stop me. Oh, speaking of Jack, by the way, I can't really test Stray in this GPU. It crashes every single time. I would if I could, because that game is lovely as well. But anyways, we're here in the grassy area without any grass. Jack, hello, buddy. How's it going? Looking beautiful there, as always. Please turn. Oh, it doesn't turn. It doesn't want to turn. We gotta kill Bob now. Wait a second. Let's just see the FPS inside of this bush right here. Ooh, it gets close to 60, but it doesn't drop. Oh, it did drop there to 59 FPS. Goodbye, Bob! That's it for GTA 5. 89 FPS average and 59 1% lows is pretty respectable for a GPU that was already 4 years old when this game came out on PC. Right, Red Dead Redemption 2 is running on the integrated graphics, guys, because it is not playable whatsoever on the GTX 560. You can see that it's just chilling there at 2% usage at the moment. Red Dead 2, I can't even set it to full screen for some reason. See this, by the way? Full screen, apply, nothing. Okay, let's go to the settings. Yes, 1 GB of VRAM. Yeah, we're gonna have the worst experience now than integrated graphics. This is great. Lowest settings, can't really apply anything now because it's grayed out because we're running out of VRAM. There we go. So instead of getting like 28 and 30 FPS, we're now getting 14 and 12 and it's absolutely awful, totally expected because this game hates Fermi GPUs, even like the GTX 580, which is the best from the 500 series, single GPU at least. It can't run this game, and it also is kept at 80% GPU usage in that card as well, which is pretty weird. Yeah, that said, it looks great. It is looking pretty decent. Oh, the bridge takes a while to render. Look at that. What the hell? Okay, well, let's move on to the next one. This is obviously just so you know that you should not run demanding titles and recent ones in this GPU. Okay, let's get back to something more reasonable. CSGO, lowest settings at 1080p. Here we go, start counting our FPS. It's actually super nice and smooth, guys. And the fact that we aren't getting 99% GPU utilization means that the input lag is really low as well. That happens with all-right GPUs here in CSGO. If you run like a GT card, you're gonna get 99% GPU utilization and it's gonna feel bad. But apparently all you need is a 10-year-old or 11-year-old GTX card to run this game competitively, guys. It's really, really smooth. Oh, there we go. There we go. Starting off great here with the AWP. Let's do this. Why are there so many AFK people in this game these days, guys? I don't know. I don't get it. Let's go. Let's go. That was terrible. Well, hello there, Bot Tyler. And hello there, Queeks. There we go. And another one, Bot Xavier. Let's go. Alright. Let's... I'm missing the flicks, actually. Yeah, not really used to that anymore. Stop it! You annoying little bastard, Nuri. There we go. Come on. We can do this. It's just that I am bad playing the game. It's not the GPU's fault, alright? It actually performs really, really well. Oh, come on. That guy died. It wasn't me. Bot Zane. Oh my gosh, come on. This is easy as heck with all of these bots. Usually bots are actually extremely hard to kill in this game. But not today, friends. Today, this is nice. We're gonna finish first place here as well as Valorant. Amazing. Oh! If it drops from 60 FPS, which I don't think it will, even inside of a smoke, you can still drop the resolution to like 720p and achieve 60 plus all of the time, or 100 plus all of the time, whatever you want. So it's not a problem to play this game with a 560 GTX card from 11 years ago. Still runs this game absolutely fine. Of course, CSGO is old at this point, but it is performing way differently from it did back in the days. Alright, we got him. What? Come on, they're everywhere. What the? Oh man, okay. Beautiful ragdoll there. I loved it. Next up is Rust. We're playing this at 1080p using the lowest settings aside from draw distance and the shader level to make it look a little bit prettier here. Native resolution here and everything turned off in these menus. And now look at this. It is actually kind of playable. I really want to go there to the big forest to see if it drops from 30 FPS. If it does, we'll need to drop the resolution scale by a little bit. But overall, Rust should be very playable on a system like this, or a GPU like this, actually. You don't need a 5700G to play these games at these FPS that we're seeing so far, by the way. Something like a 4th Gen i7 or even i5 should do the trick with the GTX 560. I once actually tested the GTX 570 with an i5 4590 because I didn't have anything else that supported it at the time, and it bottlenecked it a little bit in some games, but most of them were absolutely fine. Anyways, forest areas, not a problem for the GTX 560. It's actually very impressive that it can play the game so well with 1 GB of VRAM, since this game uses a ton of VRAM usually. I would think that the 1 GB card would only be good for like 720p or maybe even lower, but no, it's performing 100% fine. And in Rust, you don't really need 60 plus FPS all of the time, unless you are in like a gunfight or something like that. But for that, you can actually lower the resolution to like 720p and achieve it, absolutely. So pretty strong performance here in Rust for a GPU like this. If it didn't drop in this forest area, which is quite a big one, hello there. Aren't you gonna run away from me? What the heck? Why aren't you running away? What? Honestly, I don't even know why we're killing these guys. The poor things. Look at this. It's a massacre. We don't usually do that in this channel, okay? Yeah. And now it's PUBG at 720p resolution using very low settings in DirectX 11. Oh, wow. That is actually not too bad. It's playable for PUBG. I think 40 plus FPS is decent in this game. This is kind of bad. There are a lot of people dropping here. I don't want this. Let's go back. Let's start counting our FPS as well. I want a car and I want to go to the big city right there. So that's what we're gonna do in this one, if I manage to not die in like 30 seconds. Are all of these solar panels powering this little cabin? I don't even think that this has electricity, right? Oh, it does. It's for that little bulb. Of course. Alright, it's probably gonna get less FPS around here because of the grass and the vegetation around us than in the big city itself, but I just want to see if it drops there, because it might become VRAM bound with all of the buildings around us and stuff like that, so it's interesting to see if the 560 can hold up there. Oh, come on, dude. Guess we can't really play Forza Horizon 5, so I gotta show you my driving skills in PUBG. They are terrible. Okay. When you're driving for a while, it starts stuttering a little bit. I can feel the frame time spikes, but it's not game breaking, I think. It's okay. It's probably because of the Unreal Engine, actually. Ooh. Look at all of these solar panels powering up the entire city. That's interesting. So those other solar panels were probably only for that little light bulb. Oh boy. Moving the mouse around like this makes it stutter as well. Look at those frame times. Weird. Okay, so you can't really move that fast, otherwise it's gonna feel a bit bad. Go figure. You can actually play some PUBG with a 1 GB GTX 560. It runs okay-ish. Oh no. Oh, I managed the most stupid things. I see a guy. Oh. He was hearing me. God damn it, Mike. Come on. I spent 15 minutes running for this. And it is conclusion time. First of all, thank you very much if you're still watching this. I really appreciate it. And second, the GTX 560 is quite impressive for its age, isn't it? Remember, it's 11 years old, yet it can actually play most of the popular titles today, as we saw in this video. We got like CSGO, which is the most played game on Steam, Dota 2, second most played, GTA 5, which is in the top 10, I think, Fortnite, which I mean, it's probably the most played out of all of them. You also got Valorant in there, Apex. Well, Apex, I won't really consider it that playable because you're gonna struggle a lot at 30 to 40 FPS in that game. But yeah, most games that we tested here today were surprisingly playable and enjoyable on a GTX 560. What the heck? Now, that's not to say that you should buy something like this these days. Of course, if you can find it for like 15 bucks, go for it. It's extremely good price performance at those prices. I paid 35 euros for mine, and it was the cheapest that I could find on eBay. So, yeah, at those prices, I would go for something like a GTX 750 or 750 Ti instead, because those two cards consume around 20 watts and 35 watts of power, respectively. And yes, they are rated for a higher TDP, but they consume way less power while gaming. And those are way better deals at around like 50 bucks. I've seen a 750 recently for 45 euros. So that's why I don't recommend this card in 2022, because other GPUs are finally dropping in price and it consumes way too much power. And that's it. I'll catch you guys in the next one very soon. Again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Catch you guys in the next one very soon. And as always, love you all. Bye-bye.